very good morning to all. Firstly, I would like to thank iCapital for giving an opportunity for giving a presentation. So, starting with myself, Insha Ansari, and my topic is personal financial planning in digital age. So, moving on to introduction. So, what is financial planning? Financial planning is about managing your money in a way that aligns with your life goals. It includes setting goals, evaluating current resources, budgeting, saving, and preparing for both expected and unexpected life events. It's not just about investing; it's about securing your securing your financially future like holistically. Moving on to next, what is financial? Why is financial planning important? So, without a proper financial plan, it's not easy to fall into. It's it's very easy to fall into a debt or miss key life goals like buying a house or retiring comfortably. Planning reduces financial anxieties and help build an emergency purpose, giving you a peace of mind and control over your future. Core elements. The five pillars of financial planning are income, expenses, saving, investment, and insurance. Uh, when managed, the all these are well managed. These form a solid financial foundation and help you in any financial storm. So next is seven step of planning process. The process involves understanding your current situation, setting clear goal, exploring options, and then building a plan. Importantly, you should need to implement, monitor, and revise regularly. It's a continuous journey. It's not a one-time task. So next is types of financial goals. That is goals can be categorized as short term, like buying a phone, medium term, like a wedding, or long term, it's like in retirement. This classification helps in choosing the right investment product for the right duration. Now moving on to role of a financial advisor. A good advisor can help you craft strategies, minimize taxes, and even use robo advisories or AI tools to build an efficient portfolio. They also help in portfolio rebalancing when market condition changes, according to that. Moving on to traditional versus modern planning. Traditional planning was manual and product based. Today it's tech driven, goal based, and personalized. Apps, AI tools, and robo advisories make financial planning accessible to all, especially the younger generation, that is Gen Z. Challenges will be people often live paycheck to paycheck, have no saving, and sometimes end up in unnecessary debts. And then this leads to financial anxiety and unpreparedness of emergency like job loss or medical issues. Going on to common financial mistake, that is overspending, lack of budgeting, ignoring retirement planning, and inadequate insurance coverage, and common pitfalls. Avoiding this early on leads to a much healthier financial life. Moving on to importance of financial literacy. Uh, being financially literate means you're empowered. You make informed decision, avoid scams, and build wealth wisely. It promotes early investing and long-term thinking. Moving on to components of personal financial planning, that is income management, first of all. Track all your income resources like salary, rent, passive. It is not important to understand the inflow. Uh, uh, ca- uh, it is mostly important to understand the inflow clearly before deciding how the budgeting or investment is made. Next is budgeting basics. Um we should use simple rules like 50-30-20 rule, that is 50% need, 30% want, and 20% saving. Budgeting templates or apps like Google Sheet or YNAB help automate and visualize kind of budgeting basics. Expense tracking. We can use apps like Easy Money, Wallet to track expenses. Uh, Tracking helps us to spot spending leaks, that is the loopholes. So, importance of emergency fund. Emergency fund. So we should keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in a saving account or a fixed deposit. This fund acts as a cushion in life of jobless, illness, or other unexpected events. So moving on to saving versus investing. Saving is low risk, like a saving account. Investing carries risk, but also carries the potential for greater rewards. Both are necessary, but the goals and time horizon uh, decides the ratio. Debt management. We should manage credit cards, loans smartly. Uh, good debt like uh, uh, Good debt like education or home loans can help you grow, but bad debts like credit card dues should be avoided or paid off quickly. Moving on to insurance planning, life and health insurance are must-have. Term insurance for life is low premium and offer high coverage. Health insurance protect your saving during medical emergencies. So, moving on to retirement planning basics. Retirement planning is sometimes that the we should start an early as possible. Use EPF, PPF, or NPS and consider inflation. Small monthly SIPs grows into large retirement corpus due to compounding. Moving on to tax planning introduction. Uh, Saves tax by using um deduction under 80C and 80D and others. ELSS, ELSS and PPF and health insurance are common tools. One should file taxes properly to avoid penalties. So next is estate planning. Writing a will and adding nominees to your investment ensures your family isn't left struggling to access your assets. It's a must for everyone, not just for elderly. It's important for all age groups. So here's a a life example. Ria earns 40,000 per month. She uses the 50-30 rule, which is her need is 20,000, want is 12,000, and saving is 8,000. This is the uh, graphical representation of the monthly budget she's spending. And Ria saves by SIP mutual funds. She does the tracking by ET money, and at the end, she gets a lump sum amount of emergency fund, that is 60,000 in saving account. So budgeting tools like Google Sheet, ET Money app, one app, you need a budget. That is a US based app. So all this app can help us understand how the budgeting is done. So moving on to goal based financial planning. So starting with goal based planning works best when the goals are smart. Like SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Uh, for example, uh, for example, save rupees 5 lakh for an MBA in 2027 is a SMART goal. This approach makes financial planning more practical and tackable. So moving on to
Uh-huh.
type type of fi- financial goals. That is, financial goals are typically divided into time that is short term, like a vacation or emergency fund, medium terms, like buying a car or getting married, and, and long term, like retirement or a child's education. This classification helps match each goals with a high investment product. So moving on to time value of money. Rupees 100 today is more valuable than rupees 100 in the future due to inflation and earning potential. This concept derives the idea that the early you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. So moving on to compounding interest. Compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world, of course. When you invest rupees 5,000 per month for 30 years, at 12% interest, you can uh, you can build a corpus of over rupees 1.7 crores. Starting early magnifies the effect of compounding, so the early investment can give you higher returns. Next is SIP calculator example. Uh, like let's say we start a SIP of rupees 5,000 per month for 10 years at 12% return. Your final corpus will be around rupees 11.6 lakh. We can use free SIP calculators on platform like Grow. This is the image of the Grow app to make such estimates of how much you are investing in SIPs. So moving on to goal planning calculator. So digital tools like ET Money, Scriptbox, and ICICI Gold Planner help you plan for major life goals by estimatingly how much you need to save monthly to reach your target. So here's a case, Aman and Neha. Aman spends without planning and Neha follows goal-based planning that she uses money. So both earn 50,000 per month, uh, 50 50,000 per month, and Aman saves casually while Neha follows this goal-based planning. After 5 years, Aman saves 3 lakh with no growth, and Neha saves 11.5 lakh via SIP, 12% return. So here's the lesson learned that important of starting early is better because the higher returns we get. So this is the summary of goal-based planning. That is, we should start early, and for any kind of investing ideas, we can use tools, AI, robotics, and all. We should use smart framework, prioritize goals, and like annually we need to check it. So moving on to digital transformation in personal finance, tech fintech industry overview. Uh, India has over 10,000 plus fintech startup revolutionizing banking, investing, insurance, and wealth management. Uh, fintech is Fintech is finance plus technology. It has made financial service accessible, faster, and cheaper. Ways of mobile banking apps like Kotak 811, SBI Yono, and ICICI iMobile allow you to open account, invest, transfer money, and pay bills right from your phone. Banking is now 24 into 7 available. So moving on to digital wallet, that is wallets like Paytm, Google Pay, and Phone Pay have transformed how we transact. UPI is made peer-to-peer and retail transaction instant and secure. UPI revolution. UPI processed rupees 11.4 lakh crore in the transaction in April 2025 alone. It becomes the backbone of India's payment infrastructure. So UPI stands for Unified Payments Interface. So online investment platforms like Grow, Zerodha, and Kuvera offers guided mutual fund investing and stock trading. These DIY platforms have simplified the investment process for millennial and Gen Z. Robo-advisors. Robo-advisors use AI to build portfolios, track goals, and rebalance investment. They offer low-cost, data-backed financial advices. Insurance aggregator platforms like bazaars uh, platforms like policy bazaar allow you to compare, buy, and renew insurance policies all in one place. They make insurance purchase transparent and convenient. AI tool in financial planning. AI is used in AI is a tool in Money and Jupiter to track expenses, recommend investment, and even create credit score. This this makes financial advice hyper personalized. Budgeting budgeting apps like ET Money, Wallet help categorize expenses, auto track your spending, and notify when you are about to overspend. This is the ET Money app. Financial influencer. YouTube channel like CA Rachna and Pranjal Kamra make financial knowledge fun and relatable. We should follow only verified source to avoid misinformation. Even the blog of Jago investors are useful to manage the financial planning. So, next is investment planning in digital age. So, stock market apps like Zerodha and Upstock offer low cost brokerage charting tools and quick accounts setup, ideal for beginners and expert alike. Mutual fund platform ET Money Grow Vera offer direct mutual funds plans with no commission. They help users select funds based on their goals and risk profiles. SIP and lump sum investment. SIP means systematic investment planning, which means investing small amount regularly. Great for salaried individual. Lump sum is ideal when you have a large sum ready. Both have their use based on market timing and liquidity.
चल रही है.
So next is risk profiling tools. Before investing, platform ask about your age, income, and risk appetite to classify you as conservative, balanced, or aggressive when they recommend and then they recommend suitable portfolios for your investments. Moving on to goal-based investment tools. Apps like InMoney and ET Money ask you to select goals like what are your goals like wedding, retirement, or income, and build investment plans according to that. So moving on to real estate crowdfunding platforms like Property Share or Grip Invest let you invest little as rupees 10,000 in commercial properties. properties. It's a new way to access real estate without without buying an entire property. So moving on to P2P lending apps, apps like Pez and Lendbox allows you to lend directly to borrowers, higher returns, but higher the risk. So diversification is the key. Gold investment options like you can now buy digital gold via GPay or Paytm or invest in sovereign gold bonds with interest income. No need to store physical gold like buy that. So this is the website of RBI where sovereign gold bonds are issued. And the next image is of this PAM, that MMTC PAM, where the physical golds you can buy. Next is crypto investment. Bitcoin and Ethereum by DCX and WazirX are gaining popularity, but crypto is volatile and taxed at 30%. So limited exposure and invest only when you can afford to lose. Next is asset allocation models. Uh, Diversify across equity, debt, gold, and real estate based on age and risk. Tools like InMoney help visualize your ideal portfolio. Next is financial independence. Financial independence is when you can cover all your living expenses without needing to work. This can be achieved through investment and passive income resources. The IRE movement, financial independent retire early, is is one way people plan for this. The key is to set goals smartly and reduce debts and control expenses. Next is side hustle and financial growth. Or uh, Side hustle provide additional income beyond our main job. For example, include freelancing, dropshipping, and content creation. They not only help with extra income but also accelerate debt repayment and investment opportunities. Over time, this can significantly boost financial growth. Next is digital banking service. Digital banking allows us to access banking service like 24 into 7, like fraud transactions, bill payment, and account monitoring. It's convenience and environmentally friendly. Real-time updates and chatbot support also make the financial management easier. Role of SBI and RBI. SBI and RBI plays a very crucial role in India's financial ecosystem. SBI ensures fair practices in the security markets, protecting investors. The RBI manages monetary policies, keep keep inflation in check, and oversees digital payment. Together, they provide structure and safety in finance. Next is ULIPs and their features. So ULIPs combine life insurance with investment. So ULIPs means unit linked insurance plan. Part of your premium gives you life cover, but while the rest is invested in funds. ULIPs are ideal for long-term goals like retirement and education. They also offer tax benefit and enforce discipline through a 5-year lock-in. Fund rule. An emergency fund is your financial cushion for jobless, medical bill, or urgent repairs. Expert recommending saving 3 to 6 months worth of expense is a saving or a fixed deposit account, so it's easily accessible when needed. So moving on to sinking fund concept. A sinking fund helps you save specifically for a large upcoming expenses like vacation or car purchases. It encourages consistently saving and prevents debt accumulation when the expenses arrive. Mobile banking security tips to save to stay safe while banking online. Avoid public Wi-Fi. Use strong password and biometric logins and enable transaction alerts. Also use secure and updated app. These steps reduces the risk of frauds. So credit score basis, your credit score shows how trustworthy you are with loans and credit ranging from 300 to 900. The higher your score, the better is your chance for loans and lower interest rate. It's based on payment history and credit behaviors. Improving credit score. Improve your credit score by paying bills on time, keeping credit usage below 30% and not applying for too many loans. Also, regularly check your credit report for mistakes. Financial legacy planning. Legacy planning involves deciding how your wealth will be passed on. Wills, nomination, and estate planning help avoid dispute and ensures your uh, a- asset asset goes where you intend. Auto debt benefit. Uh, uh, auto auto debt automates bill payment for EMIs, insurance, and investment. It ensures timely payment, avoid penalties, and build financial discipline, uh, especially helpful for busy individuals. Next is nudged in personal finance. Apps use nudge to encourage better financial habits like saving reminders or spending alerts. These small interventions help people stay on track with their financial goals. Importance of nomination. Nomination ensures your asset are transformed to the right person. It if sometimes if if something happens to you, it avoids legal delays and give your loved ones your quicker access to your funds. So financial planning for freelancer. Freelancer
क्या
must plan
देखो तो
for.
वो है एड क्या रहा है ऑफिस वाली again.
Body, can you mute yourself? You're on mute. Okay. Financial planning for freelancer. Freelancer must plan for regular income. Key strategies include a large emergency fund, tax planning, health insurance, and consistent investment like SIPs or PPF for a stability. Next is rent versus buy decision. The choice between renting and buying depends on your goal, income, and city. Renting offers flexibility. Buying builds asset. Financial tool can help you make a database decision. Understanding capital gain tax. Capital gain tax applies when you profit from selling assets like stock or property. Short-term and long-term gain are taxed differently. Strategic planning can reduce tax burden. Behavioral basis biases in investing, biases like loss aversion or herd mentality can lead to poor investment choice. Being aware of these helps in making rational informed decisions. Liquid funds for short-term goals. Liquid funds are low risk investment. idle for short-term goals. They offer better returns than saving firm with high liquidity, make them great for planned expenses. So next is wealth versus income. Income is what you earn, wealth is what you keep. You can earn a lot but still have low wealth if you cannot save or invest. Building wealth is key to financial freedom. So PPF as a long-term investment. PPF is a government-backed saving scheme with tax-free returns with a 15-year lock-in. It's perfect for long-term goals like retirement. You can even extend it after maturity. Next is inflation and purchasing power. Inflation erodes the value of money over time. Your investment needs to beat inflation to preserve and grow your wealth. My saving may not be enough. Next is digital lending and B, BNPL. Digital lending and buy now, pay later scheme offer convenient but can lead to overspending. Always read the terms and conditions carefully to avoid high returns, high interest or penalties. Next is rebalancing your portfolio. Rebalancing ensures your investment stays aligned with your risk profile. For example, if stocks grow too much in your portfolio, shift some to debt to maintain balance. Next is money scripts and psychology. Money scripts are beliefs we form about money early in life. These beliefs influence our financial habit. Identifying and changing harmful scripts can improve financial behavior. Next is financial planning for women. Women face unique challenges like career breaks and longer lifespan. Early investment, insurance, and retirement planning are essential to build independence and security. Next is debt snowball versus avalanche. Uh, Snowball pays off smallest debts first to build motivation. Avalanche focus on high interest debts to save more money. We should choose the method that suits your mindset best. Next is crowdfunding as investment. Crowdfunding let you invest small amount in a startup or real estate. While it offers high returns, it's risky and less regulated. Understanding the risk before investing. Next is creating a personal balance sheet. A personal balance sheet tracks your assets and liabilities. It helps you it helps you calculate net worth and monitor financial progresses over time, an essential step in financial planning. Smart use of credit cards. Use credit cards wisely. Pay the full bill on time. Avoid cash withdrawals and keep usage below 30% of the limit. This build your credit card score and offer rewards. Next is post-retirement budgeting. After retirement, income become limited. Budgeting helps you control spending, healthcare costs, and ensure your saving lasts longer. Next is using budgeting envelopes. This method divides your money into specific categories like food, bills, leisure. Once a category is exhausted, you stop spending. It build financial discipline and prevent from overspending. Fixed versus floating interest rate. Uh, fixed rates, uh, uh, fixed rates remain constant. Floating, floating rates change change with the market. Fixed offers predictable, while floating can be cheaper if interest rate falls. Choose based on your risk comfortable. Next is tax harvesting strategy. Tax harvesting helps reduce your capital gains tax by selling investment at a loss. It's especially useful for equity investors at end year to balance your gain out. Next one is child education planning. uh, Education cost and rising. Start early with SIPs, PPF, and Sukanya Samriddhi uh, for girl children. Your calculators to estimate future cost and create a plan. Calculators like from Grow you can use for estimating your future cost. So next is digital gold versus physical gold. Digital gold is safe, easy to buy in small amounts, and doesn't require storage. Physical gold have making charges, theft risk, and trusted digital platforms are safer alternative like Safe Gold or MMTC PAM. Next is annual financial checkup. Review your financial finances yearly. Check the goals. Update insurance. Monitor net worth and adjust plans as needed. This helps you stay in financially fit and adapt to the life changes. Next is systematic withdrawal plan. SWP. SWP lets you withdraw fixed amounts regularly from mutual funds. It provides steady income post retirement and can be more tax efficient than interest income from FDs, that is fixed deposits. Next is employee benefit optimization. Understand and use employer benefits like HRA, LTA, and PF and gratuity. This reduces tax and offer long-term value. Does not ignore perks like NPS or health coverage. Next is DIY versus financial advisors. DIY financial planning gives control but requires knowledge. Um, Financial advisors choose expert and emotional support. Choose based on your financial complexity and comfort level. So next is retirement planning digitally. Why retirement planning is important? Uh, you may live 20, you may live 25 to 30 years post-retirement without income. You will need your investments to take care of your expenses, inflation, and healthcare. Next is NPS and PPF, EPF. This government-backed scheme, this government-backed scheme offers stable long-term returns with tax benefits. NPS even allows NPS even allows equity exposure for better growth. Next is online retirement planner. Tools like ET Money, Squidbox, and Grow offer calculator where you input your age and income to get your retirement corpus estimate. Next is pension calculator. Uh, EPFO and LIC offer pension calculator to help you estimate post-retirement monthly income. It's essential to plan it in advance. It helps for regular post-retirement income. Next is building passive income. Invest in REITs, um, dividend MFs, SGBs, or create online content. Passive income reduces pressure on your corpus. Next is post-retirement investment. Switch to safer products like SCSs, annuities, and debt fund, prior- prioritizing capital protection over higher returns. Annuity plans from LIC, SDFC, and ICICI can be used. Next is inflation adjustment planning. Rupees 30,000 today may not be enough in 2024. Use inflation adjusted calculator to plan real returns, not just nominal ones. These are the inflation rates. That inflation is weighed heavily on retirees. Tariff may push up inflation just as it was getting better. Next is app demo, that is app walkthrough, script box. You can enter your lifestyle, age, and expect the expenses in script box to get your ideal SIP amount. It even gives visual and progress trackers. Mm, Next is uh, digital risk and cyber security. Uh, Online fraud and in personal finance. Digital fraud cost India over rupees 10,000 crore in 2023. Phishing, fake UPI links, and investment scams are the top threats. Like RBI like always says like RBI कहता है जानकार बनिए सतर्क रहिए. Next is data breach case. MobiKwik breach leaked 3.5 million users KYC data. Even big apps like Cred face fake loan and app on app stores. Like this is the breach they have made. Next is OTP and password safety. Never share OTP even with someone posing as a bank official. Use strong and unique password and two-factor authentication. Next is safe investment website. Only use platform registered with SBI or RBI. Always check for the HTTPS that link in the URL, and never trust Telegram or WhatsApp investment tips. Next is the RBI guideline for digital payment. RBI has mandate fraud reporting system, OTP security and transaction limits to protect the user. RBI 24 into 7 digital or ombuds for the complaints. Next is cybersecurity practices for users. Keep app keep the app updated, avoid public Wi-Fi, install antivirus, and never save cards detail on shared devices. Don't store any kind of information in your devices which can be seen to others. Next is cybercrime trends in India. 25% raise in UPI fraud from 2022 to 24. Most attacks are tier 2 and tier 3 city users. Average loss per victim is rupees 25,000. Sorry, 15,000. UPI fraud, this is the article given. UPI fraud on the raise, five scam you must watch out of. This was the article released. So, do's and don'ts. Use biometric locks and apps for official stores. Avoid avoid links via SMS or unknown email. Next is tip from RBI. The RBI recommends enabling biometric locks, never sharing password OTPs, and being aware of the phishing trends. Next is cyber security for senior and children. Educate or elderly about what is UPI fraud, how is phishing done. Uh, Kids can also use digital wallets safely. Family awareness campaign. Common fraud caught up are users click on fake SMS or email and lost about 75,000. That's the minimum amount. No resources to negligence. That's it for today.